Welcome to Star English, everybody. I'm your host, Stephen Revere. You know, everybody is looking for an opportunity. Everybody is looking for a way to succeed, to accomplish their goals. Well, there's a little saying that tells you a little secret about how to accomplish those goals. You create your opportunities by asking for them. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You have to go out and tell people what you want to do and what you want to accomplish, and then people will be able to help you accomplish those goals. Nobody can help you if they don't know what you want, right? Well, we're here to help you today on Star English. So let's get started helping you learn English. Okay, everyone, now it's time for a little trivia. You know, in English, the word 말하다, right? In English, when you translate that, you say, talk, tell, speak, or a 연설 is a speech, right? When someone gives a speech, they are talking to a lot of people and they're talking about something in a very detailed way. You may have heard of something called commercial speech, which is a speech or a way of talking that is in order to sell something. Well, speech communication can also be something that people study, which is studying how people talk and communicate verbally, right? And today we have someone who majored in speech communication, an expert who is also does a lot of her own speech. Dorothy Nam is a DJ, an MC, and let's go say hi to her. Dorothy, how are you?
Good, good. Very good to see you.
Nice to see you too. You know, in the script here it says, "Hi Dorothy, nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Yes,
No,
you and I have
it's
known
good to
each
see
other
you.
for a long time now.
My goodness, I think when, let's see, when you first came to EBS.
Way back, yeah, at least
That
10
was-
years now.
Yeah, for me it's been about 11 years.
11 years?
It's been about
Okay.
11 years, yeah.
Yeah,
So good
and
to
we've
see you. You
done a
haven't
few-
changed.
Yeah, right. Okay. I've changed plenty, but tell me about tell us a little bit about yourself for the viewers who haven't seen you before. Don't know what you do, what you've been up to.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
what do I start with? My goodness, you know, all of our viewers out there, hello, good to see you again on EBS, and it's been a while. So basically, I think I was invited here last time, and it's good to be invited back again. And it's easy to say, Stephen, I think things that I do, let's see. I did everything that starts with pretty much the letter D, A, B, C, D.
Is that so?
As a joke here,
Okay.
being Dorothy, so we just kind of said, oh, I've been working with design, so I've been a designer, and I've been a DJ, a radio DJ.
Okay.
I've been a CEO, so we say the CEO, and kind of the cool way to say it is the CEO, right?
Okay.
I drive myself around sometimes, so I'm a driver. So
Okay.
yeah. So pretty much, and I, you know, sometimes drive my dogs. My dogs are star dogs. So, you know, there again, dog starts with the letter D. So, you know, something about the letter D, huh? Yeah.
Okay. So what do I start with the questioning then? All right, let's start with the dogs. Why do you say they're star dogs?
My dog's interesting enough, and you know, people joke and say, you know, you're just as busy, and now you've got these dogs. But I have a neighbor friend, and he's a singer, a very famous singer, Brian Fly to the Sky, who was a former member of Fly to the Sky, and he does his own single now, which I think he has his album out. But he bought me these dogs for my birthday, and the first one, Toto's. And I'm Dorothy, but Toto's with a
Toto.
Z at the end.
Okay.
To make it a little, hip and cool.
Yeah, we
Toto's.
saw Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz,
okay,
yeah,
Dorothy
Ozzy
and
Mabopsa,
Toto.
right.
Okay.
And then the second dog, 2 years ago, Becky. And Becky stands for all of our friends' name who bought Becky for me. B for Brian, E for Eugene, C for Cecilia, K for Casey, and Dorothy with the letter Y at the end with my name. So we named her Becky. But these are just two, Yorkshire Terriers that become very famous, and they do the Wizard of Oz every year. They're the Totos, and they double cast. And they're good friends with a big white dog here in Korea called Sanguni. And so Totos and Sanguni's really good and close friends. They've appeared on many times on TV. So if you do the search engine, and write Totoju, you'll see my dog everywhere.
Your dog's Z or S with the two dogs, huh?
Yeah, two dogs. And I tell you, Stephen, these dogs, they have it made. They've got when they appear on the musical, and I think in the month of May, this month of May, they'll be in the Wizard of Oz again, and with Universal Studios. But when they're in this musical, they've got drivers, they've got their separate rooms, they've got their managers. It's incredible. I mean, they have it better than us.
Yeah, they're very well trained. Did you send them to training school or something to get them ready for a show like that? They must be incredibly well trained.
They're really good, well-trained dogs, and then they're very active too because they are dogs. So when they first got the role for Wizard of Oz as Totos, I believe in Sejong, at the Sejong Culture Center, and they had a thing where they would train my dog. So the trainer or the owner of this famous dog called Sanguni trained my dog for 6 months for the musical and how to behave, how to stay in the basket and things like this. So Becky, who's I only had her 2 years after Toto, she just kind of learned from her brother. Just kind of learned, what to do and things like this. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. So, you see commercials on TV right now of the Wizard of Oz. So those are my dogs. Yeah.
Okay. And then you're also in business, you were mentioning. What sorts of business ventures do you have going?
Well, my company's name, I don't know, I guess I should leave my company name out of this, but I have a company, and the sole reason for this is I do PR and events and production, and I also, work with myself, the character, as eventually forming a character for myself and in terms of books and things like this. And I also take care of